Closing escrow is the final step to buying your first rental property. There's a lot of involvement with this process, and I'm not going to cut corners here and say that it's pretty simple. Escrow is a process, so please make sure you're prepared for this. The bottom line is that you will have to sign all of the necessary documents, such as the property deed, the transfer paperwork, having your funds available, paying all the closing costs, which can include the lender fees, attorney fees, escrow fees. All of this gets done. Once you complete the closing process, the property will be yours and you'll be free to start making renovations if you plan to do that. And then you can start to rent the property out to start generating rental income. You will also now be free to start capitalizing on the tax benefits of your rental property.
The last thing he said about the closing step is easy. You're literally going to a title company to sign paperwork. The money probably has already been wired over there, and you get the keys. Now you own the property. That's the least stressful part of this process, is signing those docs. No matter how lengthy the docs is, you're just signing documentations because the title company handles the entire closing process, right? It's their fiduciary responsibility to make sure this transaction closes the way it needs to be closed. And so they're working on your behalf and you pay them a fee. So it's really up to them to make sure the transaction closed. So don't get too, caught up in like, dang, this is about to be an arduous process to actually close it. No. Once it's under contract and your lender has given you a clear to close, and that's the easiest part.